Hey, it's another Sunday, man. Get fit and talk shit, man. The only show, baby. Coming through, man. Shout out to our brothers, Gusto, Osiris, man. We made it, my people.
Good morning. Good morning. What is happening,
And
everybody?
we
Yeah,
got
well,
the
we're jumping on.
effects.
We're jumping on just starting. Gusto's wrapping up his hour-long, 2-hour-long warm-up, I guess.
Shout out
Games
to Old
before the
Dog.
games.
Take it today.
Yeah, man. All dog, man. He feeling a little bit under the weather, man. But hey, like we always know, and I will always preach, man. Believe your body, man. Believe your health. Your body will always heal, especially if you're taking the steps, man. We know all dog is doing it, so it's just that's how it be, man. We got downs and ups. That's just life.
That's right, man. It seems like there's a lot of people out there right now dealing with injuries and ailments. So hopefully you're learning your body so you know how to respond the best way for you. Shout out to Paul. Saw him doing some dead hangs.
Yeah,
Time. That's good. And then
man.
who else? We got Kurt.
Bro, Derek.
Derek. Yep. I don't know if you guys follow One Truck Kurt. He's a big time power lifter. How old is he? Like 65, putting up massive numbers. And he tore his bicep.
Ooh.
I think that's what it was. And then
Oh.
Clarksville, Brad, same thing. I think he had a tear of some kind. You could walk around, lounge on your couch, and break and tear stuff, or you could do it lifting weights. So I'm gonna go with the weight route.
It's a better feeling, man. It's like that feeling of the soldier, that goes into battle and he's like, man, fuck it, man. Let's just go and battle these people. Hey, we might win.
That's right. How you doing, Gusto?
I'm good, man. Tell us about your workout.
You say you got a certain type of work week ahead of you. Tell us more. Tell us in when you're training.
Oh yeah, so it's anybody that's not following this week is the culmination of this year's benching progress. I'm gonna shoot for 1 rep max on Friday. Yep, day after Thanksgiving. So whatever these guys come up with today, I'm gonna do maybe 75%. I'm gonna come up with a standard deviation.
I disagree.
We're a
brotherhood. We're a brotherhood, and brothers do things together no matter what. So since you have a deviation, you're not gonna deviate from what we do. We're gonna do what you do, because whatever we do is together.
Right on.
Copy
There
that?
you go.
All right.
There you go, though, man. So you're in charge of the
It's no
program, Osiris.
75%. I'd rather have 100% of a little bit than 75% of a lot.
I like it.
What's that? What's that?
So yeah.
So with that said, what we doing? 20 push-up buy-in?
Nah, we can still do the full buy-in. That's all good. You want to knock that
Let's
out
buy
now?
this in. Yeah, let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's get it, man. Ah. Whew, man.
Yo, Aldo, how was that set, bro? What did you
Man,
do?
tough.
When you finished, I was on 5.
That's crazy.
So I won. So what were you doing?
What do you mean? I was going the reps. What do you mean?
The format you did, because you flew through that.
No, bro. I didn't break on the first one, and then after the second one, all kinds of broken things going on there. And then my form got ugly, and I was like, man. But you know what? Then it's got me thinking of my whole week and what I've been doing all week, man. I've been training like a mofo, man. So
Nice.
I'm like, that's probably why I feel all kinds. So the body's tired, man. Like Osiris talking about, you gotta recognize your body. And I was like, oh man, I'm swinging all kinds of way, but I was getting up there. So
Gang,
that's really what I did. And man, just how it be, man. And we all talk about this, how you have these days that you're like, man, you feel super strong, and then those days that you can barely pull, man.
yeah. I'll tell you what I noticed this week because I've been training with a purpose. And when you train with an actual purpose, you start thinking about a lot of things. So
Yeah.
I was having like a record breaking, shattering personal record week, right? I just kept getting better and better and better every single day. And then I had steak for dinner and steak for breakfast. And the next 3 days, I was trash. And it was a culmination of working out mad hard and then putting in a fuel in my body that wasn't easily digestible, which was the steak. I'm not saying steak is bad, but the reality is it takes more time to digest. So what I learned is, and today I did good because I felt light, and it was because what I ate yesterday and the day before, more like I had fish, little pasta, some chicken, but like easily digestible food. So if anybody's out there that's like feels themselves lethargic, maybe struggling with stuff, really look at your diet. And Old Dog is the master of this because he'll tell you.
Mm-hmm.
But I lived it in this moment, and on top of that, I was out last night with friends, and everybody was drinking around me, and I didn't even have a temptation. There was a whole bunch of food around me that I just knew was gonna be problematic for me in the days to come. So it was no longer like a temptation. So if you are on a diet, or you're trying to lose weight, or you're trying to meet a maximum performance, what I think really hit home for me this week is you have to decide what you want more, you know? And what are you willing to sacrifice and give up? Because what did I really give up? I still enjoyed myself. I still had a good time. I just feel better the next day, not indulging in stuff that I don't even know how much it would have improved my experience where I was at.
Right.
Because I don't think it really would have improved my experience. But you have to ask yourself that: is this temptation really improving my quality of life, or is it just like something to do in the moment? And then what does it cost you the next day or the days coming forward? That I think that was been the learning tool that I felt like I already knew, but it really resonated strongly this week for me. And I hope somebody else can experience that. That's it.
I hear you, man. I hear you. The only add I would put in there is I don't know if you experience, but I have a lot of times in life, even as an adult, like the peer pressure to do the same as everybody else. So if you're at a party where most people are drinking and eating a lot, I don't think people, it's a weird thing that I've observed where people are like, here, have another drink, here, have another plate of food. Why don't you get something to eat? And I think it's just a natural, I don't know, a human thing where we're like, do the same stuff that we're doing in this group. And that makes sense because, you want to be part of the community. Why are you being different? But at the same time, it's like, just hear me. Like, I know normally I'll do this stuff, but right now I'm doing something and I'm just not going to do the normal stuff that I would.
So now so it's like, do you accommodate the social environment you're in, right? Because that's really what you're doing. You're accommodating your social environment.
Yep.
Me, that's not an issue. I like being the outsider. But what's more important to me is the social environment accommodating to what I'm saying. So I'm around my peers and my friends. They offer me a drink. I say no. Now, if you're gonna be like, yo, just drink, just have a drink, just have a drink, just have a drink, you're not really my friend, bro. And we're already not gonna be all right. Like I'm gonna separate myself from you because I'm telling you, like you don't respect my no.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't like to ask people twice. If I ask you something and you say no, then I'm gonna be respectful enough not to ask you again. You said no. What are we asking again for? You know, I think that's a very important thing. So it comes down to accommodating a social environment, and then the medium of the social environment accommodating to you. And when you can have a nice medium, then perfect world harmony.
Yeah, yeah, that's good friendship, man. But you know, for us, man, good morning, Gio. For us, we already experienced a few things. You know, we know we're in 30s, 40s, 50s, right? We already experienced these things, man. This
50s
goes
and
for the
60s.
younger motherfuckers out there, man, that barely going through this, right? And that they're gonna run into. Like I talk to my boy about this all the time. But look, man, there's gonna be homies that are gonna tell you to do these things that you know might not be good, and the power of saying no is a big thing, bro. It's a skill that we gotta develop, you know, because a lot of times we say yes to things that we want to say no, and we know that we should say no, and just because, oh man, I don't want to hurt, you know, his feelings, you know, or oh man, nah, but what is he gonna think about me if I say no, right? So
Uh-huh.
that's a skill too, to understand and learn to say no. I ain't doing that.
I ain't doing. I'm not drinking tonight. I'm
You
not
know,
eating that steak tonight. I'm having fish and
You know,
water.
the irony is people be like, damn, what's this person gonna think about me if I say no? In
yeah,
reality, it creates an environment where people respect you even more.
exactly.
Yeah, man of his word, or woman of his word, or her word.
Or anything in between of his or her.
A person of their word.
Let's not go down that wormhole today, man.
Gio, dude at my job keeps asking me if I want to hang out on Fridays and weekends. I always say no, dude. I don't get the hint. No.
Well, are you saying no, I don't ever want to go out with you on a Friday? Or are you saying no, I don't want to go out this Friday? Because he might be respecting you. All right, you don't want to go out today, but maybe you would like to go out in the future. So that's, you gotta be fair to the other person who's trying to develop this relationship with you. Also, he might want to be your friend, and he's like, "Damn, this is the way for us to be closer friends. Why you keep saying no?" But maybe he don't care how you feel about it. Maybe he's following you home. He can throw you in the van, and you will be out with him on a Friday.
You be mine. You be my friend.
You gotta be
Maybe,
fair to
homie.
that other person.
Yeah, man. Maybe he doesn't have the vibes that Gio wants for himself. You know, because that's
Definitely, that
important, bro. You know, that's sometimes people don't give you the vibes, man, and you ain't gotta hang out with
doesn't
them.
drink. Gale doesn't drink, and they drink. But maybe you
Yeah,
don't have to drink, and you can still go out with him and not drink.
Right.
Or maybe you just don't want to go out with him, in which case you should tell him that, bro. I don't want to hang out. It's not. I just don't hang out. You
I don't
know.
go out with
that's
anyone
right.
on the week.
You know. Just tell people the truth.
Yeah.
You know. And even if you hurt their feelings, you're respecting them by
Yep.
giving them the
Yeah,
truth.
that's
Because
true.
we try to spare people's feelings, and we're really disrespecting them by saying, you know what, you're not worthy of the truth. No, you are worthy of the truth. It's unfortunate that the truth is unsettling, but if you could come to the terms of that truth, then our relationship can go in a different direction more naturally. At least you're working in the world of the truth. Get too old for this shit. I don't want to fucking go out, man. What's the problem?
I know.
Since I
Sorry,
got
man.
in
I
my
don't.
50s, yeah, I've got even less tolerance for blowing smoke up people's ass or getting smoke blown up my ass.
Yeah, yeah. I avoid all kinds of smoke and ass play myself.
Just moving it out of my life.
Yeah, anybody know what's this workout? I don't care. I talk all day today, man. I'm
I
cooked.
got a, I got a little 10-minute for us.
What's
Okay.
that?
It's kind of a combo of pulls from Oregon and the CrossFit Cindy Wad.
Huh?
So
That sounds like.
it's
Go
an
ahead.
EMOM, and we'll go. What did he do? Wide, narrow chin.
Narrow chin. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So it'll be it's 5, 10, 15. 5 pulls, 10 push, 15 squats. Every minute on the minute. So we'll go, first one will be wide pulls, wide pushes. Is there a wide squat? I guess we could do sumo squats.
Yeah, those feel
Yeah.
good,
All
man. I
three
like
of
those.
all three of those movements within the same minute, or we're alternating minutes?
You got to do 5, 10, 15 in the minute. But we're not
So
you don't have to do 5 wide, 5 narrow, 5 chin, and 5 of each. Just 5, 10, 15.
so 5,
So first minute,
10.
5 wide, 10 wide, 15.
All right, all right.
Next minute will be 5 narrow, 5 diamonds, 5 narrow squats. Or I'm sorry, 5, 10, 15, but narrow squats. And then the last one will be chins. Oh, maybe planks. Plank push-ups. You guys ever do those?
Oh man, no, never in my
Let's
whole
try them.
life.
Me neither. And then,
I got a phenomenal idea. Oh,
okay, let's hear it.
remind me every minute what we're gonna do.
Okay, perfect.
There's no way my brain can comprehend
Okay, fair enough.
three three various three varied movements per minute, alternating to three alternative varied. I can't even count to 10.
I can't even say that many varieds in one word.
What does that mean, George? What's this face green smiling?
I don't know that one.
I think the puking face.
Pukey face. All right, let me see. Let me get my clock set up here.
So
Yeah. Oh, it's hall monitor.
5, 10, 15. Bam. Full body. Full body, man.
Full
And
body.
anybody that wants to follow along, please do that, man. We'll be getting
Yeah,
some
and if you
workouts here.
follow along, if somebody wants to join, come join. If you do the workout and make a video, tag us.
Yeah, you got the link. You got the link on there?
Yeah, if
Maybe
someone's gonna
somebody.
join, I'll put it in.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
someone
a laptop.
join in, man. Oh, the
Yeah,
laughing
man.
face.
It's a community. Everything we do together, we suffer together. Everything is togetherness. What the world is missing.
Man, no
All right.
doubt, man. Doing all type of workouts, man. I shout out to my that boy Rep Master, man. He took me to a crazy ass workout this week.
Shout out to
Shout
the
out to him,
bro.
man. Hey, bro, you gotta post in, man. I told you about that Rep Master. People want to see that shit, man.
Yep.
Facts. Because he was telling me about it. I'm like, yo, where I find it? I want to watch that.
I know, right? Hey, he just
You
wanted to
got
do
joined
it
that.
on a bro level, man, and that was beautiful. I love doing this, man, because my training is different than Gus's training, than Osiris training, and then we come in here and we put it together in this spot, and a lot of good things be coming out of here, man, because I go out of here with these ideas for my own training that I do that during the week. So this is beautiful, man. Then I see you guys doing some shit. I'm like, hold up, man, I'm gonna put that on my next workout. So this is beautiful, man. Thank you.
Totally agree, man. All right, you guys ready? So first one is wide pulls, wide pushes, sumo squats. 5, 10, 15.
5, 10, 15.
Always 5, 10, 15. Pull, push, squat.
Okay.
All right. And
I'll
then
come back every minute for the next instruction.
Yes, sir. So I got to
yes.
go fast now is what you're saying.
So
Well, take your time and hurry up.
all right.
All right, count
So,
down. 5 seconds.
5,
3, 2, 1, go.
10,
10 push.
Sumo squats.
Yep.
15.
Ah, this is gonna suck, man.
Ah,
I'm cooked, boys.
same. Those pulls feel hard.
Facts. Them
All right,
pulls.
so go narrow, diamond, and narrow squat, whatever that looks like.
All right.
And we're going in
Oh,
5
Your feet.
seconds.
It means
5 seconds.
your feet are touching.
5 seconds. Ready, go.
Diamond.
You said diamonds?
Diamonds.
And then close.
Whatever kind of narrow squat you got.
Just make sure your feet touch.
Ah. Oh man.
All right. Chin, plank, and regular squats.
Chin.
Chin. Plank for what? 10 seconds?
No, plank push-ups.
What's that?
These guys.
Underhand?
Yeah. Ready,
We're
go.
going already? Oh, then we're going. Then, already. Oh, damn. I never done this shit.
And I hit my triceps nice.
Yeah, that's different. Regular squats. All right, back to the top of the order.
Man.
Wide,
It's gonna be hot with this one.
wide,
Oh, shit.
wide. 5 seconds.
Oh my lord.
Ready, go.
Uh, Five.
Sumo.
He said, "Oh, say, let's take it easy." You're a liar.
Wow. Shit.
All right, that's 4.
Are we supposed to do 4?
That's 4 rounds. We're gonna do 10.
Oh. All right.
Narrow.
What's next?
Diamond. Narrow.
I know.
Ready, go.
There you go. Diamond. All right. Oh, now. Ah.
Lord have mercy.
All right. Chin. Plank regular. 3 seconds. 2, 1, go.
All right. All right. This one is crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that more often.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
Back to the top of the order. Wides.
Wait. Wait.
5 seconds. 2, 1, go.
Ah. Ah. Whew.
Narrow. Diamonds. 5 seconds.
No, damn.
Ready to go.
Failed.
Yeah.
I failed this thing. You guys can come up with a penalty.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
Chins.
Change.
Here we go. 2 seconds. Ready to go. These almost feel like a ground dip.
Ah. It feels on the wrist.
Yeah.
I feel on my tricep, mad direct.
Ah.
All right. You guys want to do that's it or one more of each?
One more.
Yeah.
So we
Okay.
can do one more.
Here we go. Wides. Ready to go.
Watch. Ah.
Narrows. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Diamonds.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
Last one. Chins, planks, regulars. 3 seconds. 2, 1, go.
And planks at the shoulder's different too, bro.
Yeah. This is probably good for wrist mobility. Time.
Oh, shit. You know, this is a fire workout, though. Hey, let me ask you boys something, though. Share with us, man. What was your best workout of the week? The one that you enjoyed the most?
That's a great question. If only I could remember the week.
I'm doing the same things, and I gotta think real.
See, Monday.
You know, the truth is, I don't know how much is it the routine. Yeah, it's the routine, but it's a combination of how you feel that day also. And when it lines up in sync, it can be beautiful.
Yep.
I mean, today's Sunday. I think today already has been my best workout of the week.
Nice.
Tell him what you did, Gusto. So far.
I did the same thing you did, my brother.
What did you guys do? What was the set?
I did it's 10 down to 1, muscle ups and dips. So 10 muscle ups.
And pull-ups.
That's all go. Oh yeah, no dips. 10
no
muscle ups, 10 pull-ups without coming off the bar. And then 9 muscle ups, 9 pull-ups. All the way down to 1. And that my forearms felt like it was crazy. I could save an adult. I could pull an adult out of the water. It's like freaking Aquaman.
How about you, Oh? What was your day this week, man? What was your best workout this week?
Well, Monday we did. I'm trying to remember. Oh, we did. No, that was Tuesday. Was a static day. Monday is a blank. I don't know. I have to look at my record to be able to remember that. But then later,
Check the Bible, the James Bible.
Later that day, I did 195, 4 sets of 5, and they were heavy as heck. I was dying under it. But then I think my favorite was Friday's PRs, 215 for 2 Fridays in a row.
That's not it. You have more PRs than that.
Oh yeah, hopefully next Friday, 3 Fridays in a row. I'm hoping to fly past 225. I'm hoping.
But you also made a deadlift PR.
Yep, deadlift.
And it looked like a pull-up PR.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I think it was a 55.
Yeah.
Was that 55?
That 50. That was 50.
Okay. Yeah, PR.
50 felt heavy, but I think there was 55 available.
He went full Boricua on Friday. Nothing but PRs.
Oh yeah, I was gonna send him the flag. I'm gonna say
Boricua.
Hey man. Hey man. I had a beautiful workout with Red Masterman. I already said that to him, to you guys. Shout out to him. But this week, man, the day that I really enjoy was this pull-up day that I did, man. And you guys already know, man. I don't be fucking counting, man. I just go. I put a timer on there. I said, man, I gotta be here for an hour. I'm gonna do this, fucking full hour, whatever. But I was doing this pull-ups with my vest, man. Right? And this is the first time since I got this fucking vest that I feel secure on my fully loaded, my 45 pounds. I feel I feel secure because before, man, I felt like I was just trying to bring the whole world to me. So I'm like, come to me. This is this is this is actually the first time that I was there, and that's to say that the training pays, man. From me doing it, for a little bit, I'm like, okay, this is the first day that I don't feel like it's just coming all down to me, right? Like something is down there just pulling me from the bottom, man. So shout outs to me, shout outs to that investment because I'm really happy what I invested on. Like I'm getting my money back, right?
Nice. Shout
Good
out to
morning, Frankie.
Gravity.
Yeah, shout outs to Gravity, man. Shit.
I think this is good for us to do to reflect back on our training during the week and like talk about what may have worked, what may have didn't work, maybe recommend something and somebody could be watching and maybe we can save them from maybe a routine that we felt was a little bit of a waste of our time and maybe focus in on something that's really been hidden.
Yeah.
So that's
Mm-hmm.
good. I like that we did that. Tell us about your set with rep though.
The set with rep, so
Yeah.
this is crazy, man. I be getting myself into shit all the time, man. So we did 1,000, and this took like an hour, man, 60 minutes, which that's a PR for me to do 1,000 push-ups because not only was the 1,000 push-ups, but Rep is big on the stationary bike, so that's how the sets were. So it was the stationary bike, and he's a great teacher,
Let me
man.
see.
So this is the stationary bike, and he would, and like me, like you guys, I like when people guide me on workouts like this. I fucking because
I missed it. What was
bring him back, bring him back, Bato's mascot right there.
that?
Merry,
That's dope.
uh, uh, uh,
That's
so he
Aldo.
would see, so he would count 30 seconds on the bike, and then he will count out the reps. All right, let's do 20. Bam, we go again, and then he will count. Let's do 50. Five, right?
Yeah,
After
he
you
makes
already
up
did like,
numbers. He
yeah,
makes
some
them up.
random ass numbers.
And then he will say 100. Do
Yeah,
100.
exactly. But you know what, man? I love this type of training because, like I said, man, doing things that are out of the ordinary for me, and I'm uncomfortable as fuck because I don't know why I was gonna be on there, but with the right mentality, man, like I always share it. Like, I'm gonna go in with the fucking mind of a champion, bro.
Yep.
Like, all right, we're gonna do this, and he's like, "You sure you wanna do 1,000?" I'm like, "Rev, come on, man, let's do a fucking 1,000." But
I just did
there was,
500 Navy SEALs.
but
Do
in the
anything.
back of, but that's just to say, and believe me, bro, this shit sounds intimidating, right?
Oh yeah.
All these things at the beginning sound intimidating, but that's all to say that we should just deal with the intimidation and be
Yep.
like, fuck it, I'm gonna give it a shot, right? Deal with that shit.
Yeah, listen, bravery is absent without fear.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. Like they said this morning that Gus talk about, he's like, bro, let's do this set. I'm like, man, I'm fucking sore as fuck. I was doing pulls, yeah, right. And that's just the nature of us, man. We all think like that. But I
That's
said,
not
man,
what he
fuck it.
said. I
No.
No,
said, yo,
I said it right here.
I, I said, yo, I'm hitting the park early, right? Last time he got upset at me because I was greedy with the gains. I didn't tell him I was getting some reps early. So he like, yo, all right, bet I'm gonna join. I'm like, all right, but I didn't want to kill my battery too. So I'm like, all right, how should we do it? We tried it on the other phone, it didn't work. We was gonna FaceTime, it didn't work out. But at no time did he be like, nah, I don't want to do that set. He was just like, all right, yeah, bet. And then he finished twice as fast as me.
Hey,
I was in
mine
the
was ugly
middle.
though. Mine was ugly though, bro. That shit
Same
counts
rep.
too, bro. Because yeah, you're right. I got it done, but the shit was ugly, right? So
I
it's
don't know
for
that.
me to improve.
I don't. That's
You'll
your
see it.
opinion.
That's your opinion.
You see, you see,
I
you see
like
it,
that.
man.
That's your opinion.
But like I always wanna have that in me, man. That criticizing myself like a motherfucker. Like I'm always
Yeah.
gonna be like that, because I believe that, and that man, it's gonna help me,
I agree,
right?
man.
It's gonna help me to not say like, man, I got that so clean, bro, blah blah.
Right.
Right? For a little bit, I might, for a little tiny bit, but then start seeing like, wow, oh man, that's wrong. I gotta get better.
Agreed. You know
Right?
what?
So,
You know what I like what you said, Aldo, and I try to do this, have the same mentality. Is the fact that you just went with rep and you didn't care what he was going to say. You just, whatever you say, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it however I can. But
mm-hmm.
whatever, it doesn't matter what you say. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to take it on. And just having that mentality, I think, is a super strength. Super strength.
I agree, man. I agree, man. And that, hey, and let me clarify this one thing, bro. That this shit I was not born with. This a thing that I've been developing, man, and learning and seeing like what other people like say sometimes, like I see
Yes.
Gusta doing them crazy ass sets and he say something like, okay, okay. And that's something to develop, man, and that's something to practice as we go with certain things, maybe it might be that girl that anybody, you like or something, or that job that you want to get, man. Well, fuck, put the application in, bro.
Right.
You know?
Well, I think the other piece of that, and we've seen it on all of us, is not having a fear of failure.
Yeah.
Sometimes I might take something on that I can't
Mm-hmm.
complete. I'm still going to take it on,
Mm-hmm.
fail, and now I know, okay, there's my yardstick. I'll
Yeah.
go past it next
Yeah, I
time.
love that.
Yeah. Well said. Well said.
Yeah, you really changed my brain with that analogy you made with that yardstick. Yeah,
Nice, man.
if you care to explain it to the people because this is what I took. Aldo just said anything you want, you can teach yourself to accomplish. In short, that means every single person watching this, if you're watching this and you're unsure of yourself, you
Yep.
can if
Yep.
you decide to.
Yep.
And
That's right.
now the second part of that is what Osiris is about to say. And when you put those things together, it's all gains, bro.
Yeah. Well, like you're going into the unknown, the impossible. You don't know. I mean, it sounds impossible to you. Like maybe you're in a world where 10 push-ups sound impossible to you, and you're
Mm-hmm.
never going to get there without failing first. And so maybe the yardstick that you build is a half a push-up. You want to do 10 and you get a half. But now you've made something that you can see, that's concrete. It's not just this idea of 10 push-ups. Now you know you can do a half. So if you could do a half before and you accomplish that, next time maybe you can do a whole one. Maybe you can do a better half. And when there's something that you can see that's
Mm-hmm.
tangible, it's easier for us humans, as has been my experience, to accomplish going past that yardstick that you can see.
It's proven true. I tested it. And if there's documented evidence, if I
Yeah,
do a routine, the next time
Yeah.
I do it, it's better.
yep,
Even if I do it right after and I'm more tired and more fatigued, there's something to that.
yeah,
There's something to a psychological advantage in developing the confidence in having had tried.
yeah,
Like we we fear the first time, right? But there's such a psychological advantage of just accomplishing that first time. Never mind the result, just accomplishing the first time. You
yeah.
have it's advantageous your next attempt, and
And,
you carry it on. So thank you, because it changed my brain. Just and it's things we think we know, right? Everything is
yep.
about, yeah, I know this, I know that, I know this, I know that. I think everybody needs to sit down sometimes and be like, I don't know anything at all. I know nothing, Jon Snow.
Just to
It's
give
just
credit, I didn't make this shit up. This is like
you made it
I
up.
I gathered this stuff from like watching like all these, like you can see it a lot in lifting. Like there's like an impossible number for
Mm-hmm.
humans to lift. And then one person does it, and then all of a sudden a whole bunch of other people can now do it. Same with like racing, like runners, like there's an impossible barrier, and then as soon as one person breaks it, it's like, oh, okay, that's possible now, let's beat it. It's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's the boundaries that most of the times we set on ourselves, man.
Yeah.
That's the boundaries. Like because of this, I can't do that, right? And that's it's I think a hard thing to eliminate, man. But it's good to work on it, right? Even if
Yep.
you work on it a little bit, I see it in my own life, man. From my experience, there will be improvement, right? Instead of thinking of all the why not, think of the whys.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
like I want this because when I get that, there's gonna be this here for me. So and
Agreed.
it's true to say, man, because yeah, there's many stories like that. When somebody breaks a record, then there comes the next foot in the bag, man. Like I'm gonna beat it by one more second.
Right.
So
A
that's the thing that
millisecond.
yeah,
A
And
exactly.
millisecond, and the world celebrates because you beat it by a fraction of a second.
right. Right.
Yeah. And
So
and that's
why don't we celebrate a fraction of our gains? And
exactly. I
you
was
just
gonna say that. I was gonna say that. Yeah. Yeah, applying to our own
Yeah.
whatever journey we're on because all of us, man, are on different journeys. I'm on this journey to do this and that at the so it's like I see life like this, man. It's a big old road, and there's all kinds of ways, right? And we all going into these journeys on different levels of our lives. Like my fitness, shit, I want to get this many pull-ups by this time or this year or one day. Sometimes it's one day,
Yep.
right?
yeah,
So
but then we stop. What happens to chasing 50? We're in this maze of
yeah,
games. We're in a
Yep.
yeah.
maze of games,
Yeah,
right? Where
right,
we run down the cornfield,
right.
right? And we have all this, like we're trying to reach this destination, and then we get distracted. We're like, let's go this way. And we go. And we get distracted, let's go that way. And I think that's beautiful because even though we're not
Yeah,
exactly accomplishing that one goal, we're
Right.
taking ourselves somewhere we never planned to be in the first place. And you don't know
yeah,
where it ends up rather than just accomplishing the goal and now it's done, right? The journey is greater than the destination. The journey is the maze. So even if I don't make it to that destination, I really exhausted my journey, and that's life. Exhaust
Yeah.
your
yeah.
journey. Who cares where it end up?
No, yeah. And that's fun, man. And that's what I always say, man. My favorite phrase, man. Fitness is a playground. Because
Yeah.
I say it, like because of that, man. Because sometimes you're chasing this one thing and you be like, man, oh, but this thing just came into my way, right? Or this challenge or whatever, Like my best came in the mail, bro. So I'm like, shit, I'm gonna be using this thing. And that's the beauty of fitness, man. And God always says that shit, man. I'm just having fun. You know what I
That,
mean?
that motivated me, although I mentioned it to you in a comment. I've had
Yeah.
the same mentality. That's why when we started our lunch workouts, all we had was a freaking piece of asphalt that we were working on, and then we kept bringing in little things. We'd use stuff around there. Like there was a telephone pole that was laying down next to the asphalt. We're like, why don't we jump on that thing? Let's jump up and step down. All right, cool. There was this rail that had freaking wire. We didn't have a pull-up bar. All right, let's lay under that thing and do pull-ups on that. So I'm gonna try and do a video where just walking down the street basically is my idea, and just use whatever you come across to do something because it's all out there. You don't need any equipment. The whole world's full of equipment.
That was the premise of when I was doing that muscle up on anything.
Yes,
Whatever
yes,
I find, I muscle up on it, whatever it is.
I love that. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
man. No, yeah, man. That's because fitness, man, it gets tedious at times, right?
Monotonous.
Yeah. It gets like God damn. So it's good to me for that's why I show these things that I do, man, because so the people can see that you don't have to just do pull-ups, bro. You don't have to just do push-ups. There's other ways to stay fit and stay active. As you get older, there might be things that, oh man, maybe swimming is better for you, right?
Yep.
And it gives you more joy because I do this, man, so I can be a warrior, so I can be ready, so I can last for a long time. That's my goal for with my fitness. Like
Yep.
my goal is not to lift 1,000 pounds or this and that. My goal is to just stay strong. Ready? Somebody comes up,
Train to go.
like yeah, ready
Train
to
to
go.
go.
Yeah, so that's why I like to show these things so people know that bro, you can go skate, man. That shit is fun.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You
But
know?
you need tighter shorts when you skate. Those are the rules.
Oh, oh,
I ha- the rules of rollerblading are your
oh
shorts
hell no.
must
Hell
must be
no.
skin tight and it has to land in between your hip and knee.
Oh hell no.
That's what I see. That's all I see when people rollerblading.
Oh man.
All those redefining the rules.
No, hey man. Hey man. I just go do
I'm gonna
some
send you
cardio,
some
man.
soil.
All right, all right. But yeah, man, that's people gotta know this, man. People gotta know so they don't feel like I gotta go to a fucking gym
Yeah,
and whatever, you know. Some people is intimidated about that. So you can do everything, my bro. You can stay fit doing everything.
that's right.
Including going to the gym. Go to the gym. And yo,
Yeah.
shout out to he's not gonna see this, but shout out to What's Your Max. He had it, Osiris know who he is. He's a bench presser and deadlifter, really, right?
Yeah.
I guess you could call him a power lifter
Yep.
of sorts.
A super monster.
Well, like he did a push-up contest with his community, and it
Hmm.
was dope because you're seeing a bunch of big ass people who generally are benching and curling and deadlifting, doing a whole push-up competition, trying to beat each other, one and up, and it got pretty impressive. They was putting up some nice numbers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
so
was
that was
great.
dope.
Yeah. Shout out to Max.
Yeah, shout out to him in Texas.
Uh, what was their number? Cause I'm curious to hear that because you know you see stories of people that do that then come into our world and
Number one was number two was 80,
at once.
and then yeah, 80, and then Max sent me an invite to join. So he threw me on the list on one of my when I did 101. I think he didn't want them to win. I think the person who had 80, he didn't want to win, so he just said he sent in the ringer, and I happily obliged.
That's cool. That's cool, man. That is impressive for people that don't do these things because
Yeah.
Absolutely.
push-ups get hard.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
Different
I couldn't
strength.
do 80 right now.
I
There's
bet
no
Huh?
you.
way. There's no way I could just do 80 right now. Like somebody that doesn't even do push-ups went and did 80.
Wow.
The
Wow.
transfer of
That's
gain.
impressive. Yeah, no, man. No, that's training is beautiful, man. That's all I gotta say. I'm do my best to never stop it. And good morning, David.
What's
And
happening,
to
dude?
keep it moving, man. Whatever life is gonna take me, it's gonna take me into you know, doing more calisthenics as I get older, which is my goal.
Yep.
You know, just do more calisthenics, man. That's I believe that's the key
It's more
to.
sustainable.
Yeah, there you go, there you go, there you go. But
I like calisthenics because in a real life situation, the body weight training is gonna correlate more and increase my rate of survival. Whereas if I bench 300 pounds, I need to be in a life situation that requires the benching of 300 pounds to survive. What situation is that going to be? A tree falling on me? That's
Well, I
it.
mean, it's
What
just
if I'm
it's
trying to?
strength. You know,
How,
I
how do
hear
you
what you're
apply
saying.
it? How is it applicable to life?
Well, if you got to pick up something heavy, you got to
If
move
it's
something
if you're
heavy.
laying on your back,
Well, I mean, that's a compound movement. You know, you can translate it to standing up and pushing something.
okay,
It's horizontal pushing.
okay.
But at the same time, I would say I agree with calisthenics because it's more available wherever I am. I think that
Sure.
that's for me. I mean, you know, I love them
Good
both.
point.
I like lifting weights, but calisthenics is where I started, and I started with just a piece of asphalt, and we just made up. You can do a whole lot of stuff on a tiny little piece of asphalt.
Good old piece of ass.
Asphalt.
no,
So let me put you on the spot, Double O. When we doing this max and match?
Hopefully next week, man. I want to.
Oh, I
Yeah.
might not be able to do it next week. I might be in the thick of things.
Okay. After this week, I'm gonna try and open up my schedule for. I'm gonna try and scale back my weekly deadlift bench stuff because I wanna take on the max and match with more of a regular attempt to see what it does. I was listening to I think this year's strongman winner Hooper. I don't know if you guys follow strongman. Anyway, he was talking about the different strength types, and I knew them all, but he broke them down really cleanly. So there's strength and power as one goal, hypertrophy as one goal, strength endurance as one, and then cardio. So I think the max and match is like a perfect strength endurance workout, which is kind of my bread and butter. Like, that's what I really like is like, how long can you keep pushing for? You can just, keep pushing. And I think the max and match does that because you get off of the heavy and then you go to a light as your rest period where you're still engaged. And then you can adjust the weight so you can keep pressing there at a certain output and then go to recovery. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Next week would probably be my soonest, so we'll shoot for maybe the week after.
The week after Thanksgiving, I'm actually off for work. And please don't ever use that analogy, bread and butter, around old dogs.
Oh yeah, bread. My bread.
You don't like
He's been
bread,
chewing me
man.
out.
What would be the acceptable equivalent?
Nuts and peanut butter.
Nuts.
Celery and carrots or something.
Man, I love bread. Sourdough. I love that stuff.
Yeah, I be
Coffee
eating
and
bread,
stuff.
man.
Rice. I love rice.
Yeah, I have my episodes, man, where I eat a bunch of shit like that, and then there's times that I don't too much.
Yeah.
Hey, that's just me.
Whatever works for us, right? What do you think?
No, yeah.
You guys want to call it, or you want to do a sprint to the finish?
You got to sprint to the finish, my brother.
What is it?
Is this light enough for you, 00 Cyrus?
This is great.
Heavy conversation, light games. But
Yeah.
that was rough.
We'll do twice through again, but this time we'll go 6, 12, 18. So same thing.
A minute?
Yeah. So wide, narrow, chin. That same.
You're not even gonna finish in a minute.
Well, that's why it's a sprint.
All right, so just do that one. All right, one time. All right, all of them one time. 6. 6 what?
All of them twice. So we'll go through it twice.
So it's 6 sets.
6 sets.
All right, 6. What else?
You know what you're saying? That's 6, 12, 18 times 3. It's a lot of reps.
I know.
All right. We got 1 minute, boys.
Maybe we fail.
6.
6, 12, 18.
We're not using the time. We just do it.
No. We're gonna do it on the time.
All right.
Hold on. Let me get it set up.
All right, here we go. 6, 12.
6, 12, 18.
All right. 4.
3, 2, 1, go.
6, 12, 18.
6, 12, 18.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Narrow.
That wasn't as bad as I thought. I was doubling up every number.
Deceptive. 10 seconds.
Close, narrow.
Narrow. Diamonds. 3, 2, 1.
Done. 12.
Oh, narrow.
Five.
Chins.
Chin,
See, we
plank.
made the yardstick the first time. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do more push-ups like that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Wow. 18.
Man, this
All
hits
right,
hard,
last
boy.
Yeah.
round 2. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Ah. All right. 18.
Narrow. 3, 2, 1.
Oh no. Ah. Ah.
Chins. 3, 2, 1.
Fuck. Man. Ah.
Time.
Oh, that was great. That was great. Beautiful work, man.
That was good.
Good.
First round was deceptively easy.
Oh,
Speak for yourself.
hey. That was
First set
beautiful,
was
man.
accurately difficult. It was
That was beautiful.
sincerely challenging. Good routine, off.
Yeah, for real. Good work. Good work, man.
We
I feel
managed to
stronger.
get fit and talk shit.
No doubt. No doubt, man. We made it another Sunday, man. We showed up again. So if we showed up, my bros on the other side, man, you gotta show up, man. You gotta show up. We got all the excuses, man, all the tribulations. Gus have them. Osiris have them. I fucking have it, man. But I choose to show up and do a little bit of something, man. Ain't gotta be that, but a little bit of something. Hey, it will be better for your life, man.
That's right, man.
Thank
If
you.
you're gonna give yourself something, give yourself a higher quality of life. And this is where you start. This
Yes, sir.
prepares you for whatever the day may bring. It prepares you for whatever life may bring. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be challenging. You're going to fail your set and fall on your face in life. But when it does, you know you set that yardstick and you're an
You
amazing
put in the
man.
application. Yes, sir.
You put in that application.
That's right.
James, thank you, brothers, for joining us. Shout out to Old Dog. I hope he's doing well. Hope
Yep.
he feels
Yes,
better.
Feel up, old dog.
Got all these games for ourselves.
Shout out to Gravity.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Gravity.
God. No doubt, man. Thank you so much, my brothers.
Thank you, brothers.
James, any final words? Aldo? Oh?
Hey, man. Hey, don't forget the gift that you have, man. This whole thing. That's it.
Salute.
Oh? Salute.
Oh,
James.
any closing words, though?
No, you said it beautifully, man.
James, bro.
Gains.
God
Later,
bless you.
brothers.
Later.